pathological narcissists cannot win because they're not right within. That is what we're talking about here in today's video. So ask on China writes, nope, they cannot win. Every time they come against us, they lose. People, when you understand that narcissists are stuck in a hellish realm, you would know that you need to walk away because they'll only drag you to hell because that is where they reside. All right? Grumpy old trolls live under the bridge. Vampires like darkness. That is where they live. Pathological narcissists are based in shame and they're unable to move past their pride. And in order to ascend, in order to grow, we have to let go of a lower level emotion to get to a higher plane. But narcissists are attached to their pride, that dysfunctional pride, that is their grandiosity, that is their egomania. And pride comes before the fall, and they fall right back down to shame to go through another shame pride cycle. That's the pathology. That's the narcissistic abuse cycle. So when we say that someone is based in shame or they're rooted in their shame, know that shame as an emotion is directed at the self. So you're dealing with people that are self-loathing. Now they hide this self-loathing nature. They hide these deep-seated insecurities with that pride, that dysfunctional pride, that grandiosity. And grandiosity is not confidence, it is false confidence, right? Grandiosity is essentially egomania. And pride again comes before the fall, they fall right back down to shame. So you're dealing with people that believe that they're perfect. And well, perfect people don't need to change. Hence, you have to be the one to change. Pathological narcissists don't truly see anything wrong with their behavior. So they want you to adjust yourself to their abuse. Pathological narcissists exist in victim abuser consciousness. Any relationship that you have with them will be a victim abuser type 1. And this is what clinicians call DARVO, DARVO. When you will see where the abuser will deny what they have done, they will attack you and reverse the roles of victim and offender. So the narcissist says, you are now the abuser, and they will pretend to be a poor little victim, and you're the one abusing them. And you're the one that is always on their backs, always telling them what to do, you see. This is because they cannot move past that pride that they have to get to courage to be accountable for their behavior. So you're dealing with people that cannot be held accountable because, again, they're perfect. They didn't do anything wrong. So if they didn't do anything wrong, then something must be wrong with you, you see. And now they will turn you into the scapegoat. And oftentimes on the channel, you'll hear me state that scapegoats are food for abusers. They think you are magically delicious. Narcissists turn scapegoats into curried goat, and they want to eat you with a side of white rice. And they would love to wash you down with a side of red stripe beer because they come to consume you. They come to consume your life force energy because they abandoned their life force energy in their childhood years because we're spiritual beings having a physical experience. What is spirit? Spirit is light. It is life force. It is life-giving energy. Pathological narcissists abandon their true self, their true inner light. And in abandoning their light, then they allowed dark force energy to come in. So you cannot grow with evil. Evil destroys. Evil is against the living. Evil is antisocial in nature. It comes to destroy. It loves to lie. Pathological narcissists are pathological liars. They're always lying. And pathological narcissists, people were lying to you on day 0. Because a narcissistic abusive relationship starts off with a love bomb or an idealization phase. And what is the love bomb but a lie? Because pathological narcissists are incapable of loving anyone. They don't even love themselves. They don't have love to give. They have apathy to give. They have shame to give. They have envy to give. They have disdain to give. They have anger to give. That narcissistic anger, that BPD rage, that NPD rage. And they have dysfunctional pride that comes right before the fall and they fall right back down to shame. But pathological narcissists are incapable of loving anyone. That dislike of themselves is what caused them to abandon themselves in the first place. So you're dealing with someone with pathological self-loathing. Again, it is pathological. So narcissists don't have love to give. They will mirror your love, yes. They will mirror you, but they themselves do not have love to give. What narcissists think love is attention, is admiration, is supply for that ego. And again, the ego cannot self-reflect because the ego is a false self. So what the ego does is it projects. So if the narcissist is angry, well, the narcissist said, I'm angry because of you. Because again, they cannot self-reflect because they don't have a self. They don't have a true self. They abandon the true self in childhood. What developed was a false self, that maladaptive ego. And again, egotistical people believe that they are right. They're right 24/7, 365 days of the year. And if they're always right, then you have to be the one that is wrong. So know that evil people lack the ability to self-reflect because they abandoned themselves. And in order to grow, we must self-reflect. Narcissists cannot self-reflect because they don't have a self. The entire disorder is born out of self-abandonment. So you will see where the pathological narcissists, people that are pathologically borderline, pathologically histrionic, again, that cluster B, low vibrational people, emotionally immature people, you will see where they are on a path of self-destruction, of self-sabotage, because they abandoned their true self for a false self. The ego cannot self-reflect. Egos project. To self-reflect, you need a self. Pathological narcissists abandon their true selves in childhood, and because of that, they accepted darkness. And eventually, you will see that darkness on the outside, because if you squeeze an orange, you get orange juice. If you squeeze a grape, you get grape juice. What is inside will eventually come outside, and you will see that envious spirit raise its head. Because pathological narcissists hate your authenticity because they know deep down that they are pretenders, you see. So pretenders cannot like authentic people. Fake people don't like real people. Our vibrations are too far apart. So while narcissists can drag us to hell, we do have the ability to ascend by getting the courage to walk away and stay away. Because when you take a look at the numbers, when you take a look at the statistics, the numbers will tell you that on average, it takes victims 7 times of going through this pathological cycle to become victors, you see. Because what happens is we keep going back into these toxic abusive cycles trying to fix the relationship, but there is no mutually beneficial relationship. It is an abuse cycle. And abusers abuse because, well, they exist in victim abuser consciousness. That is where they live. That is how they operate. However, we can get the courage to walk away and stay away and pour our love, kindness, and compassion back into ourselves. And this is how we heal. All right, good people, that is the quick message for today's video. Ensure that you are liking these videos. Ensure that you are subscribed for more important content. If you have any questions or feedback, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. If you want a one-on-one coaching session, go ahead and check out the NarcDojo.com website. That is NarcDojo.com. All right, Sheik is the name. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.